Hey, so I remember it was back 20 years, kind of crazy to think, 20 years ago when I got introduced to this legit majestical beach. Beautiful. Didn't own a home, just newly married. And in essence, when I looked at Jacksonville as a whole, I wasn't really too excited because I had moved from New York. And don't get me wrong, I love Jacksonville for what it has to offer, especially the beaches, but I didn't really fall in love, and my gut didn't tell me until I came down here to this beach and this neighborhood, and where we ended up buying a home 20 years ago. Crazy to think, just a little less than 20 years ago. Coming up in December, though, it'll be 20 years. And I'll never forget when I pulled in to the driveway of a house that my wife's patient at the time told us about. It was right next door to her, and she said, "Hey, Nicole, I know you are looking for a home. I know you guys liked Atlantic Beach, and there's this house. It's just really awful. It's a great location, but the house is really like a tear down, or it needs a lot of TLC." So I checked it out, and I never forget pulling in the driveway and looking at the house, and then coming down to this incredible beach. Coming down to this like beautiful, beautiful beach. You can see here, beautiful beach. And my gut was telling me, this is it. This is where we're gonna raise a family. This is it. This is the place I wanna call home. And it's incredible to think that almost 20 years later, we're here, we're still here. But that's not what I wanted to share with you, but it's kind of like when your gut is telling you. Now, you thought I was going to talk to you about your gut, like belly fat and that sort of stuff, right? Well, it partially relates to your belly fat and your gut, but not in the way that I think you might be thinking. So when you're looking at like your gut, what your gut is telling you, I don't know why when I get on live that Owen starts to get kind of crazy, but I just did this earlier. Can you stop being a pain in the butt? I got the wrong leash on today. So anyway, what your gut is telling, hopefully he won't mess it up. He's been kind of messing it up for me lately here. So now what is his gut telling him? I don't know what his gut's telling. Maybe he's hungry and he's looking for some snacks. But your gut, what is your gut telling you about where you at right now in your health? Your 40s or 50s. And, you know, people always tell me, Mark, I know what I need to do. I'm just lazy. I start programs, I stop. I start a diet, I stop. I join a gym, I stop. And I know I need to get in better shape, but I just don't. I just don't do it. And I don't know why. My life is so busy. Woe is me. All the stuff's going wrong in my life. Yada, 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 right? But your gut is probably telling you that if you don't do something soon, something is going to happen. Something maybe bad is going to happen. Maybe you've seen it happen to a friend or a neighbor or a family member. And your gut is telling you, man, I better act quick. Well, that's exactly what we did. We had to act quick on the house. And guess what? It worked out. And I think the biggest problem for most people when their gut's telling them, their gut's also telling them, oh, it's too risky. Like, it was really, really risky for us to buy a really dumpy house in a really great neighborhood. It was really risky because we didn't know we'd be able to live in it, that the roof was messed up, the windows were bad. It was a lot. It needed a complete renovation. And maybe you're in a time in your life where you need to go through your own complete renovation, so to speak. And in your gut, you're saying, you know what? I know this diet is not going to work. I know restricting calories is not going to work. I know eliminating sugar is not going to work. I know this keto plan is not going to work. I know joining another gym is not going to work. You know in your gut full well that it's not going to work. So my question to you is, if you know in your gut that it's not going to work, as far as providing a solution, don't you think it's time that you found a solution? You see, I talk to a lot of people, and they know in their gut the best chance for them to get the weight off once and for all so they can live the kind of life that they truly desire, they truly want to live. And in their gut, they know the only way that they're going to get that weight off and get their health back in order is if they get help. Yet they, even feeling that gut, they fail to do it. Now, I don't know if this sounds like you, maybe you've been watching from the sidelines, but you know I have a coaching program. You know I work with people one-on-one. You know I get results. You know I've been doing it for a very long time. You know I'm not a scammer. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. My question is, are you? If you know in your gut that you're not going anywhere and you're still struggling with 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds, if you know in your gut that your gut's not going to go anywhere until you get the help, isn't it about time? Now, I know maybe all of you that are listening, those of you who are watching, maybe this message isn't for you, but I bet there's at least one or two of you who are thinking, you know what? I don't like that Mark guy. And you know what? I do get some haters, and I welcome them, because if the truth hurts, then, you know, sorry to kill the messenger here. You might want to kill the messenger, but I'm just here to help, because I'm on a mission to help more of you. You see, when I've discovered years ago that I had a skill set and I was able to help people on the weight loss path, to get them off of it, then God put it in me to say, Mark, use whatever skill you can to help as many people as you can. And that's what I'm destined to do. And let me tell you, if you know in your gut that you need the help and you're just waiting for the perfect timing, right now is it. Right now is the perfect timing for you to get your act together, to get the weight off. Right now, time is running out. You are not getting any younger. It is not going to get any easier. I promise you that. So what are you waiting for? Send me a private message. Literally just hit the word breakthrough. And you and I, one of my team members, will have a strategy session and we'll get you on the right path. Sound good? Isn't it time? Don't you feel in your gut? Hey, if you don't feel in your gut like I could help you, no worries. But find somebody that can help you. Get on the right path. Get your gut taken care of both ways. Take care. God bless.